Okay. Hi. Okay, I really hope it works this time because the storage has been absolutely playing up on my phone. It's starting to annoy me. So this is my week 2 rehearsal journal for the Crusaders project. Okay. This week my main focus with the group was to begin devising the second scene and continue work on our first scene. This will help us to prepare for our performance and will push us closer to completion with more content. 1 second. Okay, I don't know where I was up to. I'll go from this will help us to prepare for our performance and will push us closer to completion with more content. This week I wanted to take part in a photo shoot. I had to find a costume for this, and I set myself a target of being as calm and focused as possible. I wanted to take part in everything. This included warm-ups and exercises. I need to be putting my all into those, especially as this project is going to be including a lot of physicality and fast movement. Doing exercises will help me to improve my stamina and will make me more physically able. I also wanted to work effectively with the visitors that we had in. We worked with Ollie to improve our piece and our acting in general. This helped us to gain more skills as we were working with a professional actor who we could ask questions and gain tips from. This week I also needed to run a vocal warm-up. Where was I? I've researched different things to do for this, so I know what I want to do. But I know that I need to gain confidence to be able to run these better. This is something that I need to reflect on. In the production schedule, we wanted to finish the first scene this week. This wasn't the case, as we know that we will be always changing and adding things to performances. We were hoping to release a trailer on Friday to promote our piece. We created most of this, but we couldn't release it as it was incomplete. We wanted to work on my focus. I wanted to work on my focus skills and organisation skills this week, as they were both rated a 4 in my skills audit. I will be working towards this by asking my peers to tell me when I'm off focus and also ensuring that I'm trying to listen to everything, such as feedback. This is also something I need to work on. I've had a lot of feedback in the previous projects about applying feedback and also losing focus. I would like to focus on improving my cues this project. I often forget my cues and sometimes my lines, so I know that I need to improve this. I've also been told that I need to face the audience when I speak, and projection is an issue for me. I will practice everything by rehearsing more at college during rehearsals and also at home. This week we worked with Ollie to start devising the second scene. This was very helpful and it gave us a push to a more realistic and professional finished piece. We also promoted our performance by releasing a trailer. This will hopefully make sure that we get more people coming to watch our piece and will give us something to look forward to. We did a lot of rehearsals this week as well, running over the scenes we know. This will ensure that we are professional and know what we're doing. We will continue to do this so that our performance is the best we can make it. The fitness and different exercises and warm-ups we did will help us a lot as we are creating a very physical piece. We are required to be strong and fast. This week, we again had the problem of focus loss. I'm aware that I am one of the main culprits for this, and I often lose concentration, but the whole group often loses focus as well, especially in learner-led sessions. We also had people who weren't always willing to take part in activities and rehearsals. This was a problem as it could make things confusing, as people would have to read in, and also it meant that our rehearsals were slower. This is unprofessional and it also annoys people who are up, willing and working. This week I came up with ideas for where to stand while in things such as clusters. I wanted to be seen but not draw all attention. I also came up with an idea for the cagey scene. I had the idea that I get flipped. We got this from an exercise we did as a group, which is called a containment exercise. Being flipped will surprise the audience, and it will also make our piece seem more realistic and scary. I find it hard to contribute my ideas. This is also another thing that I know I need to work on. It will take time, I feel, but I'm trying to improve. Scroll. Thank you. We lost focus a few times this week during rehearsals. People not joining in was also wasting time. It wasn't helpful at all, and people were getting frustrated. There were some warm-ups that we did that I feel weren't helpful to us. We could make this better by making sure that we don't do that again, and instead choosing warm-ups such as a team building game or something that will help us with our projection, physicality, or articulation. We used research that we did over the holidays to help us here. We used Texan cage research and learned how the children acted emotionally and physically. We will try to replicate these to make our acting realistic. We want the audience to feel our hurt and clearly see how we're feeling, so we need to show lots of emotion. Next week, we want to begin devising scene 3. We need to move on to the next scene to ensure that we're on schedule and ready for the performance in time. We are having Ollie in again next week on Friday to help us. This will make sure that we are making the most of the time we have, and also having a professional actor with us will also let us receive great feedback and ensure that we are making our piece the best that we can. I also next week need to continue working on weak points in my skills audit. This will make sure that I'm being as productive as possible, as I will always... this will make sure that I am being as productive as possible, as I will be working on my focus skills. I will also need to run a vocal warm-up and join in others' warm-ups. That is the end of this rehearsal journal. Now I need to find something to do. Happy. Yay. Freddy. Yay. Kevin. Oh, Kevin landed in a soft place. Are you okay, Kevin? Yeah, you guys don't matter. You can go away. Bye. Oh.